everyone, welcome to today's tutorial with the Putnam County District Library. I'm Addie, and today I'm going to talk you through how to use our SEO Libraries app that is available to you. There's a ton of neat features on there that I'll talk you through, so you can download it in the App Store. I'm going to do that first, and those of you that already know how to do that step, you can just skip forward into actually messing around with and using the SEO Libraries app. So let's get started. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to open up our App Store button there. On the iPad, it's a blue button with a white A, and then you're going to click on Search, which is at the bottom right corner, and up in the search bar at the top, you can see my blinking cursor. I'm going to type in SEO Libraries. And that's as far as I got. It already gave me a suggestion for the SEO Libraries app. I'm going to click on that suggestion there, and it'll pull it up. So the one we are going to be downloading is this first one, SEO Libraries app. It's a white box with inside there's a picture, a little image of Ohio in the backdrop, and then there's a black rectangle and the letters SEO in capitals in white. So you can see where it says SEO Libraries app, lifestyle at the top, and then directly to the right of that, I have a cloud with a down arrow. You're probably going to have the word get. I have downloaded this app before onto this iPad, so that's why I have the cloud with an arrow. You're going to have get because you probably have not ever downloaded this before. So either way, you're going to click on get. I'm going to click on the blue cloud with the arrow, and it's going to download for us. And there it goes. There's our blue circle filling up. And then we are going to click on that button, Open. Once it's done, click on Open. So the very first thing you're going to want to do is sign in with your Putnam County Library card. So you're going to use that barcode on the back of the card, and you're going to click on the three dashes, I think they're green, in the top right corner of this home page. So this is the home page for the SEO Libraries app, and you're going to click on those three bars or three dashes that are on the top right corner. And then you're going to click that very first option that says Sign In. And you can click on Scan Barcode and use the camera to scan the barcode of your card if you want to. I'm just going to type it in real quick. So it's your choice what you do there. Okay, and the PIN of your card, and then you're going to click on that green login button in the center of the page. And there we go. And once it recognizes our barcode, it'll know that it is our account. And just to double check that you've logged in correctly, you can always click on those three lines again, those three bars, and it should say welcome, and then checkouts, holds, fines, linked accounts, etc. So we're going to talk about all of that here in a second. At the top of the page below the search bar, it says popular titles, and it's scrolling through different popular titles. So if you're just looking for a new book to read, you can scroll through the titles available there, and if one looks interesting, you can click on it and potentially borrow it. But that's what that scrolling menu is there. Those are different popular titles. It is obviously kids and adult books mixed. I'm just going to mention a few options that are available with this app. There are a lot here. I'm not going to talk about all of them. These are the ones that I think are definitely worth looking at. The first one is the library locations, which is the first option on the left, in the left column. It says discover all of the library locations available to you, and then it's got that library symbol with the person reading the book. So I'm going to click on that, and then it's going to show me the Putnam County locations and the member library locations. So the first one I'm going to talk about is the Putnam County locations. So this is great if you want to know the hours at a branch. It'll click for me there. So here it lists all of the Putnam County branches, and it tells you if they're open now, If they're not, it'll tell you when, excuse me, when they open. And then if you scroll down to the second section here, it says Putnam County District Library History. I think this is pretty neat. You can read about the history of our library here in Putnam County, and you can even read about the different histories of the locations. So for example, it lists down here Columbus Grove, Continental, Fort Jennings, Calida, they're all in purple. So let's say I click on the bottom one, Pandora Riley Township location. So this pulls up the website's info about the Pandora branch of the Putnam County Library. So it gives the address and the hours, and then at the bottom of the page it tells you about the different places that the library branch has been housed in throughout its history. So I think that's kind of neat if you want to learn a little bit more about your local library and its history. So the other option here is the member library locations. So I've backed out to the two bars here. So we talked about Putnam County, so now I'm going to mention the member library locations. This is great if you're going on a trip, if you're going to go somewhere in Ohio, maybe to visit family in another place, or to go maybe to Hocking Hills, or another outdoor activity or location. This tells you there are over 220 locations where your Putnam County Library card will be accepted, and this is the whole list of them. So it's spread throughout Ohio. So for example, let's say we're going to go to the Coshocton area, just because it's in front of me. So I'm going to click on Coshocton Public Library. It says they're open now. It's about a third of the way down the page. There, I'll kind of highlight it for you so you can see Coshocton Public Library. So if I click on that, it gives me their open hours, their location. It links me to be able to see it on the map, to get directions, to call them, or to visit their website. So this is, I think, a really neat feature that your library card offers you for free. So you can go to those libraries and your library card will be accepted there. Okay, so that is the library locations button. The next one I wanted to talk about real quick was the movies, Blu-ray, and DVD. So this is great. It's the bottom left option, the left column at the bottom here, movies, Blu-ray, and DVD. Limit your search to Blu-ray and DVD titles only. So you can search for a title. Let's say I want to search for the movie Fantasia because we want to watch that. It's been a while. So I will search for Fantasia. And it's that very first one, the Fantasia DVD. That's the one I'm looking for. So if I click on it, it'll tell me that it's available for me to place a hold, and it'll tell me all of the libraries in our system that we can get it from. So I can place a hold on it right there. So if you have the SEO Libraries app, it kind of saves you having to go into the website to place holds. It's all available right here on the app if you choose to download the app and use it. So the other feature about the DVDs, let me go back in here. The Blu-ray and DVD button that we were in is this scan barcode. So if you click on that button where it says scan barcode, let's say you're at Walmart and there's a DVD out there that maybe you're considering buying, but you're not sure if you want to pay for it or not. Maybe the library can get it for you. You can scan the barcode of that DVD, or you can search for it in this app. If you have the app on your phone, and you have your phone with you, you can search for it and see whether or not the library has it. And that may save you buying it until you know for sure that you like it or whatever. So that's a neat feature. We'll see that again with books as well here in a second. The My Account tab button is the first one on the right hand side. That second column says My Account, Manage Loans, Holds, and More. You can click on that. It's going to pull up that same bar on the right hand side that we saw when we pressed those 3 dashes up at the top. So if you want to, you can do it either way. You can click on My Account, or you can click on the 3 dashes. So if you have items checked out to you, you can click on Checkouts. I don't have anything checked out on this card, but if you have items checked out, you can click on them to renew or view them, and it tells you how many times you've renewed them, which is kind of nice to know with the automatic renewals or whatever. And then also with your holds, you can see your place in line, or your queue position, I think they call it. So it'll let you know where you are in line for a hold. And if you want to cancel or suspend a hold, you can do that right here on the app as well. So that's kind of neat, I think. Very convenient. The one below my account is calendar. So if you click on calendar, it says never miss a library event. It's going to pull up the library's calendar from the website right here in the app. It should. Sometimes it doesn't want to when I'm in this room I'm recording and the internet doesn't always want to work with me. But if you click on calendar, it'll pull up, just like on the website, it'll pull up all the calendar of events that the library has planned for the future and currently. This turning wheel here. If I click on, so the other one I wanted to talk about was scan the ISBN barcode. Okay. Let's try scan ISBN barcode. It says scan the barcode on the back of a book to see if the library has a copy. So there it is. You can allow it to have access to your camera, and you can use your camera. You can see me sitting here, and you can scan the barcode with that camera right there on the back of a book, scan the ISBN number, and like the DVDs, it will let you know if the library has a copy for you to put on hold or check out. Real quick, I wanted to mention, I didn't notice this at first when I was using the app, but there are actually 2 pages of links here that you can slide through or scan through. I just wanted to let everybody know that because, like I said, I didn't notice it at first, but there are 2 pages of offerings. The last thing I wanted to mention was the kids search. So that's in the right-hand column. It's the second from the bottom. Kids search, limit your search to kid titles only, and it looks like a picture of a girl and a boy. If you click on kids search, let's say you're looking for a book for your granddaughter, and you know that this series has the word Nancy in it, but you can't remember the name of the series. If you type in Nancy, now you can also scan the barcode of a book here too. But let's say you just type in the word which is Nancy. Oh yeah, it's Fancy Nancy. That's what you're looking for. But if you look through all of these titles, it has filtered out all of the adult titles. So you are looking just at titles that are out there for kids, which is kind of neat when you're in a hurry, your kids want something to read, or you're trying to figure out something that that you can borrow for them before they come to visit or whatever. So you can read together. This is a quick way to, like I said, filter out all of the adult titles and only look at the kids options. So like I said, those are just some features available on this app. It's definitely worth downloading. It is the SEO Libraries app. Okay, thank you for watching.